Hi everybody, thank you for tuning in to Sapphire Snuggles Resource on TV. We have our special guest again, Baby Atlas. Say hi, Baby Atlas. He's always asleep, but this is my big baby. He's only 3 months old, but he's my big baby. He's my good prop baby. So in part 2, we're talking about fever in newborns, febrile, convulsions, and I may be saying that word wrong. Please, not the rude comments, judgment comments, but I have a little draw. Raised body temperature from heat strokes, and whether or not teething causes fever. That's always an issue to know. So let's get into it. Fever in newborns. If your newborn develops a fever, contact your healthcare provider without delay and discuss steps needed to evaluate and treat your baby. That is not up for debate. If your newborn is having raised temps from the temperature gauge on the forehead or the rectal thermometer, please just get in the car and go to the ER. No words can express how life-saving that could be to you and your family. Convulsions. This is something that is maybe triggered in children between 6 months old and 5 years of age. Fever sometimes have that way of triggering seizures. A stiffen, like the kids will stiffen up or twitch or roll their eyes, become unresponsive for a short period of time. It lasts less than a minute or just even seconds, but for a parent that's witnessing this, it seems like it's going on for an unlimited amount of time. So just know that this is not common, but always almost harmless. So it does not cause lasting damage to the brain or the nervous system. It's just something that's triggered, unfortunately, with fevers in kids. Raised body temperature from heat stroke. So these can come out to a couple of factors. Fever should not be confused with heat-related illnesses or heat stroke. This is not caused by an infection, environment, and dehydration. With the heat stroke, the body temperature can rise to a dangerous level of above 105 degrees Fahrenheit and 40.5 Celsius. So dozens of children die each year when left unattended in closed, overheated cars. Babies can also develop heat stroke if they're overdressed in hot and humid weather. I live in Texas, and that is an absolute no-no. You do not swaddle your baby and put a whole full onesie and put a whole, let me show y'all, with the little undershirt with that on. That baby will not suffocate, but it will be very uncomfortable. So just try to limit the clothes in very hot climates. And if you think your child has had a heat stroke, that is a 911 call and an emergency department visit. Please do not play games with your child's health. Always double, triple, quadruple check your child if you're driving your child in your car, just to be on the safe side, because we all make mistakes and we just don't want the most unfortunate event to happen, that our child is left in a hot car. Does teething cause fever? Not quite. So teething usually can start within a baby as early as 2 months. But most children will start at about 6 months of age. But it can cause like a slight rise in your baby's body temperature within a normal range. But it doesn't cause like a true fever. If anything, if your child is having teething pains, it is just the sensation of the gums and the baby is feeling. So if you want to give them some type of pain medicine, always consult your pediatrician or your healthcare provider in that instance. That was about all I had for you today, and just to make sure that you double, triple check your baby for any signs that is out of the norm form. Thank you. I hope this message was informative. Please like and subscribe. Bye.